Hey everyone, this is Miss Valentine, and you are watching the Ecology Rundown for the week of 9/14 through 9/17. You'll see on the screen here I have posted the ecology schedule for this week. This document is at the top of Schoology, and I'm also going to start putting it at the top of the folder in Schoology. This is kind of my test page, but if you go to our page, you'll see the ecology schedule there all the time. But I am going to also start putting it at the top of our folders each week so that you guys can print those out, or at least print the most recent checklist out, so you have something to help you make sure that you get all your assignments done. So let's go over the assignments for this week. If you want to use the schedule, I tried to break it out into daily activities that you could do just to kind of spread it out over the week rather than try to do it all at once. And then I also lumped them all into one category. So if you're more of the person that'll do it all at once, you can just pay attention to this column here. Now I will note that I am not doing live class this week, which is why I wanted to do a rundown video. We are getting ready to go back into the classroom, so I need to go into the school and set up my classroom and get things ready for you guys to come back. So we won't be having any live class sessions this week. Also, we have conferences on Wednesdays and Thursday nights with parents, so there is no official school on Friday. I know that doesn't mean a whole lot right now in virtual school, but I won't be available to answer questions on Friday is really why I'm letting you know that. All right, so let's go through our assignments for this week. Starting with the 1.2 outline. We did an outline a couple of weeks ago, and if you haven't done that outline yet, you're going to need to do that before you do the second outline. Otherwise, you're not going to know what you're doing. So I did put a link to the How to Do Ecology Outlines video. If you want to go back to the old folder, you can do that as well to get the ecology framework, but you could also just watch the video and complete it as I instruct you to in the video. So for this week's ecology outline, you're going to do the same thing, take out a few sheets of notebook paper, pen or pencil. The only thing that's different now is the textbook section. So if you don't have a hard copy textbook, you can click on this link here to get to the PDF textbook. It starts on page 16 this week, and this is Chapter 1, Section 2 here, the Environment and Society. So when you finish, you'll open up the textbook, and then you'll also look at the outline framework slide. That is very similar to the one we had before, only this one is specific to section 1.2. If you'd like to, you can do File and make a copy of the entire presentation, and that'll save it into your Google Drive, and you'll be able to go through and cross off things once you have finished completing them on your outline. Now, if you need to check over your outline, it might be good to use the outline checklist that I have, and this is on the handout that I usually pass out in class. It's just to make sure that you did all your underlining, that you have a full sentence for every italicized word. So if you open that PDF up, you'll see this is just the rules here at the top, but down here at the bottom I have an outline checklist. So it just kind of allows you to see, did I write the section number and the title? Did I copy all the objectives? So it lets you go through and just double check your outline to make sure you have everything so that you're not turning it in a way that would lose points. And then finally, when you finish, please take a picture, a PDF image of your outline pages using the Evernote Scannable or the Genius Scan app. Now, a number of people were having trouble getting that into a PDF format. So just make sure the settings on your app are set to take a PDF image, not a PNG or an HTML or any other form of image. So that is the outline for this week. The next assignment is the Week 4 Nature Journal. You guys have done 3 nature journals so far, so this shouldn't be new. It'll be exactly the same process. If you do need to review the video on how to do nature journaling, feel free to do a refresher. It can't hurt. It's only 2-3 minutes long or so. So feel free to do that if you need to. And then the Easter Island video with questions. This is just a short 2.5-minute video. When you click on here, you guys are going to see the link to the video, and then there will be a Google Doc down below. I don't actually have it on this screen because this isn't set up in your class. This is set up in my experimental classroom here. So you guys will see a Google Doc down here. When you open up that Google Doc, you'll be able to type in answers to the questions related to that video, and then you'll just hit submit when you're finished. Your final assignment for the week is the Ecological Footprint Web Quest. And this one I think I actually am going to navigate out and find so I can show it to you. It's a Google Doc, and there are links inside the Google Doc that will help you to get to the locations where you need to find answers. So I apologize, I'm having to move in this direction. We'll open up that web quest for you. So you guys will have a Google Doc link in Schoology that you'll click on, and it'll open up this. And then, of course, you can type right into that. It automatically saves it as a copy in your Google Drive. Remember that double-clicking allows you to type right into the Google Doc. And then these links are your links to the website. So you'll click on the links, and those links will help you to answer each of these questions. There's another link for a footprint calculator where you're going to calculate your ecological footprint. Super fun. And then just follow the instructions step by step. Don't skip over any of the words and go straight to the things that you need to answer, because the instructions for the footprint calculator are very specific, and you don't want to miss anything and be lost on the website. So you guys will go through and answer each of the questions that you see that are highlighted. And once again, just double click to type right into that highlighted blank. So that is your last assignment for the week this week. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to email or send me a message on Remind. It may take me a few hours to get back to you because I'll be busy getting the classroom set up, and I'm not always at my computer when I'm working on getting the class set up. So shoot me an email if you have any questions, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I hope you guys have a good week. See you next week. Some of you, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.